everybody, what's up? Neil Walter here from the Guitar Tricks channel. New lesson coming your way. First off, if you're not watching this on guitartricks.com, you're missing a free lesson every week. Go to guitartricks.com/channel and sign up for our newsletter. We'll send you 2 lessons every week. On to our lesson of the week, it's the new Guitar Tricks channel theme song. But first off, tip of the week is on right hand rhythm. When you're using your right hand, remember, especially if you're beginning, that you want most of the movement you want to come from your wrist and not from your forearm. You'll have less control if you're using your whole forearm than if you're just using your wrist right here. On to our lesson of the week, the new Guitar Tricks channel theme song. I'm going to use this as an excuse to teach you how to make a killer riff from basic power chords. So breaking this down for you, I'm using 4 chords, A, C, G, and D. And the basic foundation of this riff is this. Which doesn't sound that pizzazzy. I like pizzazzy. So now here's how you could take a basic chord progression and turn it into a killer riff. Now I'm starting by sliding into the A as something different. And notice there's a stop on the second strike of the A chord. I dampen that with my right hand. Now when I go to the C chord, instead of playing a full power chord, I just do a bar chord right here. Double stop, grabbing these 2 notes out of the C chord. So that makes it easier to get around because I don't have to move my hand 2 frets. I can keep it in this position. So there is first measure. Now the second measure is in the basic form. So what I'm going to do here is think about the blues pentatonic scale in A. And I'm going to use these notes, that flat 5th, which is kind of a funky, bluesy riff, lick. So is the idea, but I'm going to play that as a chord shape, in a chord shape. So, and I'm also going to do it with just the barred 2-note chord. So, got this. That, repeat the first measure, and then I'm doing this, but instead of just going to the G, I'm going to go down chromatically, and I'm going to do it with octaves just to change up the voicing a little bit. So I start with a full G power chord, adding the 5th, so when I slide up to the A, I remove the 3rd finger, and I make it octaves. Now the flesh under my first finger is muting the A string, and the flesh under my pinky is muting the G string, so I can get more movement with my right hand like this. So to round off the riff, I've got 3 more measures coming up, going back to the start of it. And then slow down here, C, G, open sounds best. You're not going to be in time with the rest of the progression. They're going to be slowed down a little bit like a big rock ending. So. A word about the right hand rhythm. I'm coming in on the end of 4 and like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. So it's on the end of 4 and the end of 2. 1, 2, and 3, 4. That's where the accents are all the way through it. So to give you another key on creating great riffs from basic chords, there's a lot of ways you can change this and change it around and make it something fresh, and you can apply this thinking to any chord progression that you're already playing or if you're trying to come up with a riff. For example, if I wanted to change the last let's say the beginning part. I could play that down here instead. It's got a different sound. I could also add the 5 down here in the base of the C chord. When I go to the C, I could go. Or you can combine the open and the low 5th on the C like this. You get a totally different sound. You could do an open thing like this. And the last 3 ending chords, you could add inversions and make it sound like this. Or totally change it up just by changing the way that you're playing each chord. Really cool little trick. Lots of tricks for creating great riffs. Thanks for tuning in this week. We'll be back here with another fresh lesson coming your way in 7 days, so stay tuned. Play every day, pick up your guitar, learn something new, and I'll bring you something new in 7 days. See you later!